Hi guys, so today we're going to be looking at comparing my new Met helmet versus my Kask. So after 3 years of having this Kask now, I thought it's about time I replaced it. It's getting a little bit old, a little bit tatty, a little bit dirty, but I thought it was about time for a change. So I've gone for the Met, this is the Mistral, so the equivalent to the Kask. So this I've ridden it a couple of times now since getting it. It's really nice actually. The first time I've actually ever ridden a Met. I've had Giro, I've had Bell, Kask. I've never ridden a Met helmet though, so very interesting me to get on this and start using it and feeling the sort of differences. So comparing it directly with the Infinity. So the Infinity has obviously the switch system here where you can open up the vents if you need to, close them back down again if it gets too cold. Which is not actually what it's designed for. It's designed to be more aerodynamic, but it works really well as a winter helmet because of that system. On the Met, you've got vents open all the time, but there's only 3 of them. There is a version which is the climbing equivalent of this helmet, which has 3 huge vents here, as well as the 3 you see here. So you have 6 on the front. You also have a couple on the side, 2 intake ones here, and then you have a load of extake ones here. Just let all the air through. This helmet retails at £180. This one, when I bought it, retailed at £220. Main differences is that helmet there is a lot heavier than this helmet here. When you're wearing the Met, you cannot even feel it's on your head. It's actually incredible. I've never, since the Protone actually, is the only other helmet I've worn before where it feels like you've got nothing on your head. And even though it's got vents fully open all the time, you can't really feel the cold that much coming through there. It still feels super fast as a helmet. If you look in the back of the Kask, I've sort of kind of winterized this helmet now because it's so old. You still got those huge amount of vents on the back here to let the air through. And what I found with this helmet here is when the wind goes over, when the vents are closed, the air almost gets sucked in through those rear vents, which you don't get on this one, which is interesting. But because of the mechanism on here on the Kask, it's just so much heavier. I think, to be honest with you, I don't know sure the weight's actually written in here or not. Let's have a look. It's saying 335 grams on that one. I don't know, I haven't really looked inside this yet. Let's have a look. No, doesn't seem to have it written in there at all. Anything about weights? I'd say it's about a 200 gram helmet though, so about 100 grams lighter, and it does make a huge difference. Differences in the insides of the helmets. Just flick them over here. So there's different retention system on here. So you have got the same pull movement on both, so up and down to get it right where you need it, and you also do have the movement side to side. These come out a little bit wider on here. The padding on here is a little different. So this has got the padding the 2-stage padding. So there's one, the black pad is designed to sit on your head, and there's a red pad inside there which you can kind of see on here. That's designed to let the air flow through and so your head doesn't swell up as much. And you've got a nice thick pad on the front here for protection. On here, the casing is a little bit more separately, so this is almost like a MIP system in a sense, where it's got a separate sort of layering that sits around your head, which is designed to keep your head solidly, and the helmet moves around it slightly. So in an impact, this gets the helmet takes all the impact, basically, not your head. But much thinner padding and not as much technical as than the Kask. Also, obviously, leather strap, non-leather strap. I don't really feel much difference there. I've got a bit of a beard on at the moment, but I don't really feel there's much of a difference. But out of the two at the moment, I am actually sort of favouring more towards that Met. It's the first time I've ever got a helmet and gone, do you know what, the Kask, I don't really need the Kask. The Met is much better overall, all round as a helmet. I'll do a bit more videos on that as I ride it more and more. I've done about 30 miles on it so far, and so for that sort of distance it feels incredible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, comment, like, as you always do, and I will catch you guys later for more content. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.